Hey, happy Valentine's Day. Marvel Snap is actually celebrating Valentine's Day with this crazy new mechanic they introduced yesterday called Power Couples, where if you play a card and its love interest, then you just get bonus power. So for instance, Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. If you play Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic gets +2 power and vice versa, which making Mr. Fantastic a 3/4 and Invisible Woman a 2/5. That's a huge stat buff. Like, that makes these way above rate, considering that they already have positive effects that you enjoy. And a lot of the power couples are actually 3-drops. You got Gambit and Rogue, who are also a power couple, each getting +2. You've also got Captain America getting +2 with Agent 13. I had no idea these were a couple, but here we go. Kind of remember that from the movies, I guess. And that is so much free bonus power across all of these cards that already really naturally slot into a Silver Surfer deck as 3-drops. And I'll tell you what, man, this effect, don't sleep on it. I didn't really think it was going to be that big of a deal, but it is an enormous change. Just having a 3/5 Captain America, right? That is a huge stat bump. A 1/4, like, think about how good a 1/4 is for Agent 13, giving you some cool cards along the way too. So you'll be surprised how often this connects, how big these cards feel when it does. And I had a great win rate playing this pretty basic Silver Surfer deck, 71%. And in large part, it felt like it was because of all this bonus power off these power couples. So, I'm going to do like a crazy, funny, like full power couples deck tomorrow where I pick, the 6 most fitting power couples. But for now, this is a successful list. I think you'll probably have a lot of surprising success climbing with this one because it just felt so freaking good. So go out there and enjoy all of these insane power couples on Valentine's Day and beyond. I think this is going to last for like a couple weeks, it sounded like. So this sort of thing could end up being a meta tyrant, I'm afraid, if people find the right list and just take advantage of all these crazy buffs. This is sort of silly good. All right, yeah, good opener. Sure. Dream Dimension's usually not crazy disruptive for us. We do have a 2-drop though, so might be a good storm target if we find a storm on time. I just like have never hardly ever played Agent 13, but it's just so it's a 1/4. It's just so good that it also makes Captain America better too, you know. So Convertage is potentially great for us. Honestly, Rock Slide's already pretty good. Very disruptive potentially. I mean, obviously Silver Surfer's nuts. Nowhere. Okay. Yeah, let's Rock Slide earlier rather than later. Increase the amount of times they have to draw a rock. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. It's funny I got a randomly generated Rock Slide. And they're playing Rock Slide at the same time. Boop, 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 boop. We don't have an on-curve hit here, so it's probably just Captain America. Just thinking about where maybe he wants to go. Does he want to go left? Does he want to go right? I think he wants to be next to his girl. I like the idea of Invisible Woman Gambit mid. Black Widow ×2. Are you serious, my man? Assemble. Oh, I got Dream Dimension. I can't play both. It's really sad. Dude, these Black Widow's bites into this turn is brutal. Really rude. They cost 1. It's really nasty. Not that I had much option anyway, I guess, but still kind of rude. Rock is all they played, right? Are you serious? Well, that's kind of wild. Killmonger just removes too much power for me, right? I think it's just Juggernaut. I have priorities, so maybe it's Juggernaut mid. I'm just worried about winning left, you know, or wherever. I don't know. It's nice to put a card into Captain America. They don't have any discounts. There's like no Zabu. I mean, Gambit's hitting twice. This should usually be okay, but it's just hard to know where to put this Juggernaut. Oh, oh, okay. We need some insane results here, Gambit. I don't know what they are, but probably not Jeff. And oh, Doom right? Doom right? Oh, yes, sir. I'll do. Okay, man, Doom is insane to have for Convertage. I thought they were gonna be more Thor cocky to finish or something, right? But it's just insane. I don't know how we win this game. Orcus Forge can be a good curve fill sometimes. Yeah, we can like put a brood there. Just get a 2-drop for turn 5. We have a couple obviously, but we don't always hit them. All this chatting for nothing. Okay, that feels like something I want to storm. It could technically be more disruptive for the opponent, but I don't think it usually is. I think it's usually hurting my curve a little bit too much. Turn 4, actually, I was gonna play Brood here on 3, but I wonder if we don't go Captain America Agent 13 instead. Right? I feel like I just don't want to have to contest, so I do want to make sure I'm winning left. Oh my god, I didn't even, oh my god, whoa, 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 that's not what I meant to play. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, that's insane. The Lockjaw's turned off. Now I can contest because Brood can just win. I didn't even see that. Insane Storm, dude. Insane Storm. Don't get a high roll off this, Lockjaw. Don't you high roll me, buddy. Don't you high roll me. Tiny roll. Baby rolls. Okay. Tiny baby rolls. Interestingly, too, we're actually favored left now because Captain America is good. Oh, wait. They can move a card right, though, if they want. But do they move the Swan? It just kind of shifts where they're ahead. I don't see why you would. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. Well, no, we shouldn't be nervous about Goliath, right? Because there's no way, you know, we should be fine against Goliath. It's really just like maybe like Doctor Doom weirdness or something. No, this is actually bigger because of Captain America, right? Well, no, Rogue we know doesn't do anything, but Juggernaut's just too risky, right? Could push something in a weird way. So I think we Rogue just because Killmonger and Juggernaut are risky. Killmonger is bad because of Agent 13. Like it's only a net of well, it's a negative net, right? We lose power. Yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, should be. I think we're good on the flanks typically here. Assemble. I don't suspect we win mid too often, but I think we should. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Doctor Doom, like we said, or something beats us. I'm not sure. Vision. Soulstone and Blob, yeah, so they just win. They were playing for a tiebreaker, hoping I couldn't get power left, but because they thought, oh well, Surfer's not enough, right? Surfer's not enough. He only goes to 6, and I just won a tiebreaker, right? He didn't anticipate the power couple. That's actually insane. Yeah, we only win this because of the power couple buff, dude. That's nuts. That's actually crazy. Okay, the hub gives us a Lady Sif. Honestly, it's 3-drop, right? Oh, we got a fellow Agent 13 enjoyer. I wonder how much they're doing like I'm doing, or maybe other stuff. I don't know. Captain America is weird to run in most decks, right? I feel like he just gets an extra boost in Surfer that makes sense. So yeah, let's just get a Brood down. Quinjet, Agent 13, and Misty Knight. Oh, whoa. Could be like C2 or something. Well, no, Misty Knight's random. No, it's not C2. They're definitely running it for power couples. You're not running this card for any other reason. Storm Juggernaut's pretty nice. Then we just try to win left, maybe, since they're so small. Oh, I don't like that they got a card here already. That's annoying. Juggernaut still works nicely though. Maybe it really is a C2 deck though. I don't know. Now I'm suspicious again. Or no, not C2, because Luke Cage. No. Luke Cage used to go in C3 decks, but he can't go in a C2 deck. Iron Lad into Tribunal. Oh, this makes the Juggernaut pretty weak, but Rogue can fix that for Tribunal. Oh, and we can even do it as a surprise as well now, because they're locked up over there. That is so delightful. Oh, but there's a Quinjet, so it's actually a 50-50. Oh, I don't like that. Maybe Rogue just steals an Iron Man in that case instead, right? Or like an Onslaught or something. I don't know. We could also try to Gambit, but Wakanda makes that pretty risky. Yeah, okay.
Iron Man.
I mean, this is definitely going to be an onslaught. I think the question we have to ask is, if we steal the Iron Man, like I'm certain will be big enough, right? If we only steal the onslaught though, I mean, it does benefit this this Mr. Fantastic. So he would push 4 left and 4 right. Would be at 9 right. Surfer actually makes that even bigger. I don't know. I'm honestly just too lazy to do the tribunal math, but I think we'll be big enough mid and right. Especially if we steal Iron Man. If we steal Iron Man, it's game over, right? If we steal onslaught, I think we might still be big enough. I'm just too lazy to count. I'm gonna be real with you. Just too. Okay, we got the Iron Man. It's GG. That is not nearly enough stats. Yeah.
Iron Man.
Nice. Cool. The Iron Man does make a smaller right, you know, because onslaught would make Mr. Fantastic pretty big right. What were they at? They were at 15 when they had the Iron Man, but losing the onslaught makes them so tiny. It's just not enough. Rogue is so well positioned here, and then this is just so much base power too. You know, these being 4 and 5 together is crazy. Do we put her in cloning vats though? I mean, maybe. I like a goose in cloning vats too. Oh, dude, Killmonger all day. Maybe we don't invest too much in these Agent 13s then, because we're gonna plan to Killmonger, right? Woo! God, we didn't lose the Killmonger. Oh, dude, Forge is so nuts with all of this. Like, man, Forge is crazy. This deck does sometimes actually run like these kind of bouncy things. Can have some bigger cards sometimes. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if Cole Obsidian, for instance, is in this world. So maybe we do goose a little bit here. I need to just like lose priority and just rip a Killmonger late, right? That's actually just the game plan, isn't it? Goose, don't go left. I need you to stay somewhere else, Goose. Go mid, Goose. Go mid, Goose. It's, you know, if I don't lose priority, like, because, you know, we're gonna see a Falcon or whatever, right? Like, obviously these are gonna bounce. I just have to make sure 100% I lose priority into turn 6. Oh my god, Goose, you fool. You moron, Goose. Well, I guess we have Invisible Woman, actually, so maybe maybe I don't even need to worry about this, right? Maybe it doesn't actually matter. We are just murdering all these 1-drops on my side, too. That was the problem. Yeah, maybe it's just Invisible Woman. That makes life pretty easy. We can play a 2 and a... Yeah, I mean, I think technically, actually, we just play Rogue here. It's obviously not very good. It's not going to hit anything important, but it's just a body for Surfer later. Since we're playing a Surfer Killmonger on 6, we know we can Invisible Woman plus a 3-drop next turn. I hope I get a proactive one. Mr. Fantastic, Captain America, maybe Gambit. That sort of thing. No real space for Brood here, since unfortunately we played so many small things. Dude, I don't even know what is going on with these Hawkeyes right now. Dude, there's too many Hawkeyes. Yeah, Storm is fine. That's okay. I don't actually have a... Opponent has priority, so Storm cloning Vats doesn't really do much here, I guess. I don't have a 3-drop right to buff for Surfer, so I'm thinking about maybe we just put the Storm there to add a little bit of surprise power. I don't actually really think it's all that relevant. I think we're just planning to win on Killmonger pretty much always, but maybe it's a little relevant. That's good with all these like hot. I haven't really been paying attention to my. I don't know. I honestly have no idea what the opponent's doing. I just know they're doing a lot of things. Mr. Fantastic is actually kind of better, right? He's big because of Invisible Woman. He buffs 2 and 2, which is the same thing that Silver Surfer does. He doesn't buff a Killmonger, but he makes up for that with his own stats here. So yeah, I think he's better. I mean, I guess he's actually just about exactly the same. Oh no, because he buffs Invisible Woman, so no, he really is better. Okay, I don't know, man. Yeah, they have priority as we wanted, but it doesn't matter because we got Invisible Woman anyway. It's really just how big does the Hit Monkey get, and can I beat everything else? I think we're gonna win mid and right, it looks like to me. I feel like the opponent also just didn't really benefit as much off these Hawkeyes as they might have been able to. I don't know. Oh my god, actually, we're gonna maybe tie that Mysterio. Well, I guess if we tie that one, the other one's fine, right? Yeah, oh, we tie left, yeah, so yeah, whichever one, yeah. We either win right and mid, or just win mid on the full tiebreaker. Yeah, okay. Killmonger just makes that game pretty trivial. Yeah, we love it, okay. This does shuffle a bad card potentially into my deck, but my odds of finding it again are... Dude, I gotta remove this. I'm so sick. I don't know why. Is the game bugged? Why do I end up with this portrait every time? I don't understand. I set the other portrait as my favorite. I just don't understand. I'm so confused why this keeps showing up. I think we play Brood, right? It's just the most reliable power output for a otherwise like spotty hand, you know. Killmonger could be great this game. Oh, it's actually nuts because we had Silver Surfer in our opening hand. That's insane. Yes, please. Oh, Juggernaut. We do have priority, so Juggernaut could be actually pretty cool here too. We can still add a lot of power here later as well. These are a great pair. We got Surfer, but I actually am gonna have double Surfer. Are you for real? Oh my god. Wave doesn't change anything for me, unfortunately. So do I go for these two to get big mid and then just go double Surfer? Think so? I mean, I still gotta win right. It's a little iffy. And I gotta win mid too. But these are just a lot of power together because of the power coupling, right? There is some world where a Killmonger or a... Oh, Rogue just got insane. Okay. I think it's Rogue now, right? That's small, that's good. They do have a ton of ramp too, though. I think it's Rogue. It's never Gambit. Oh, it's never Gambit, right? If I had a Killmonger into a Gambit, I would maybe consider that, but I think it's got to be Surfer. And then we just hope the Invisible Woman fantastic stats carry us here. Mid, well, Blue Marvel too is actually a lot of stats mid also. And then right, we're adding 8 and 4 off the Blue Marvel potentially, assuming they don't like play something that screws with that plan. And then also removing, you know, probably, well, 2 right now at least, but probably even more. Probably removing 3 or something. So hopefully this is swingy enough. Priority and Alioth would screw me, but that's unlikely in Thanos right now, I think. Well, the snap makes me nervous. I mean, let's see. I don't know. I'm worried they could maybe play an ongoing mid that makes this Rogue a little worse, but it's not an ongoing mid, and I actually think we're big enough to beat that too, right? We're just gonna have a ton of power. Don't be too gigantic, not blob or something. Reality Stone seems fine, unless it screws me. Oh, it actually helps us. Great, even better. Yeah, we were fine anyway, I think, but even better. Free Mojo World win. I don't know that we would win this without being a power couple, man, because the bonus stats here are crazy. We'll do the math, right? We're getting +4 mid extra. How big are we? We're 20 to 14. Okay, so we actually would only, yeah, we'd only win by 2. Getting +4 and, or +2 and +2, so we'd be at 16 to 14, which pretty scary. Okay, yeah, Invisible Woman's good early. We could talk Silver Surfer under there if we didn't anticipate adding any other 3-drops, but I think maybe just tucking a Gambit is really the way to go always. Goose, that's nice too. Goose somewhere else. Good turn 5 play maybe to lock out their turn 6. Probably want to play on curve otherwise. Maybe a good turn 4 play if we get like something to go with it. I guess that would typically be Invisible Woman though, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's hide the Gambit for now. We'll definitely have a card in hand. This deck just doesn't dump cards that easily. That's gonna make Rogue a pretty exciting play as well. Wasp? Rogue? Okay, well, I'm glad this was Fantastic's coming down now. Yeah, we've got two of the power couples already. Fantastic and Invincible Woman, and then Gambit and Rogue. That's just so good. Opponent has not played a single card, so I just do not have a clue what they're about. Zero idea. High Evo deck. Okay. I don't think typically Rogue is great in high Evo decks, right? Maybe we play Rogue here just for stats and trust that the Goose can win. Especially if I like Surfer. There's also interesting Juggernaut lines, potentially. Gambit's iffy, I would say, at best. I'm thinking about maybe a Cyclops coming down here is still pretty good, in which case I might want a Rogue, right? Although that's just an extra body for Cyclops to hit, so I don't know. What is this? Oh, it's Rogue. Oh, that's not too bad, really. Ultimately, I'm actually gonna re-steal... I'm gonna re-steal the Invisible Woman. We didn't lose Surfer, importantly, though. That's good news. Oh no! What? Oh, she got hit. No, like it doesn't really matter, but that's kind of sad, dude. You know what? Actually, with Goose, I definitely trust this. I mean, this is just crazy amount of power across the board, right? Captain America's not got an extra buff here, but like they ain't beaten 20 left. I mean, look how insane these stats are. Wakandan Embassy helped, yes, but it's just crazy. I think people might be underestimating the power couple's influence on. I think actually. Maybe I'm just applying my feelings elsewhere because it's nuts. The actual like Rogue being a 3/4, Gambit being a 3/5. Are you kidding me? Mr. Fantastic a 3/4. This would be what still would be 16 without Wakandan Embassy, man. That's crazy. Mr. Fantastic is part of that 14, really, but even that's crazy. Good set of threes, but not much else going on here. Oh, we love that for Killmonger. Yes. We just let it get juiced, let them get overconfident. You know, they're like, oh man, I got this game easy, dude. Easy. Nebula's too big. They even used. Oh. I was gonna say they even used their they even used their Aunt May's on it, which seemed so brave, but now we see why. Yeah, this is tough. Don't go right. Okay. I don't actually know how to win. I actually do think I have to just avoid Nebula now, to be honest. I don't see that coming together. Everything also, we haven't hit any of the curve fillers, like no 2s, no 1s here to make our life a little bit more clean. Dracula. I mean, that would be an insane Gambit target. Boy. Don't be Silver Surfer. Don't be Silver Surfer. Don't be Silver Surfer. Don't be Killmonger either. Oh my god, dude. Bro, they just showed Black Swan, dude. I'm honestly beyond tilted right now. They just showed Black Swan and I get the freaking Killmonger pulled. Are you kidding me, dude? I need Gambit to be a miracle worker, man. I don't see it happening. He's got 4 really bad targets here. I don't know. Let's see. Gambit, do not hit right. There's such a slim chance. Okay. This armor was actually the best card they could have ever played in the history of the universe, to be honest, dude. They just nailed it with this armor. Best card ever. This needs to whiff. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, I lost by 1 point. Are you actually kidding me? I am so over. Dude, I am so over the moon tilted. I guess the Killmonger wouldn't have done anything anyway, but I'm just so tilted. All right, we love 2 drops, yeah. Filling in the curve. Okay, Boomer, I got them variants. Oh, dude, I got it. I'm actually going crazy on this freaking portrait right now. I also think I can win this with like Juggernaut, right? So let's just play for Juggernaut and use Goose elsewhere. Do we Juggernaut this turn? I mean, I think it's actually pretty likely they want to play a 3, you know, a 4/3 I'm just worried it might be Miss Marvel already, in which case, like, she still adds power potentially mid, which is annoying. But I could rogue Miss Marvel, I guess. That's actually not too risky. I hope they don't wait till turn 4 and then this Juggernaut gets kind of wasted. Maybe we could just rip the Gambit in that case, although, I don't know, I think I might really need rogue. Oh, they do, wait. They just didn't have it, man. They just didn't have it. Do we storm or do we trust Captain America? He's still small at the moment, but he might get bigger. Assemble. Don't be Miss Marvel. Gladiator. Oh, that's okay. Well, I mean, at least he's out of the deck, and at least he's buffing mid to a victory state. That's not the end of the world. Oh, hey, even more buffs. Nice, actually. Oh, I'm getting the Surfer back. I'm getting the Surfer back. Let's go. I completely forgot. We're getting him back. We're getting another round of buffs. That's so insane, dude. That's actually crazy. That's so good. Actually, Ironheart's pretty good too for us. Might be a bit wasted though. Be like a Miss Marvel or something. Oh, no Miss Marvel, dude. Let's go. Well, we know this does nothing, so I think maybe Brood's just better in that case, like Brood Ironheart. Okay, nice. I was gonna say maybe the other way around's better because we're actually already ahead here technically, so Brood here to make sure we're ahead, probably better. Nice, dude. That was a fun game. Okay, good. Power couple number 1, yeah, we love it. Gambit to hide behind Invisible Woman also is pretty nice. Can we find that Agent 13? I actually really I'm loving the Agent 13 in this list for a couple of reasons, really. One of which is like just curve fill. It's nice. I think sometimes these non-Sarah surfers, and otherwise actually too, Sarah surfers as well, I think they can often cut their 1-drops. But here you've got the 1-drop just to help a little bit. Maybe we just do pull the Killmonger on curve here. It is actually kind of nice to play it for a surprise though on the Sunspot. Maybe that could give me a really big edge left, and then maybe we just try to win right with Goose, because this deck is not great at playing into Goose, particularly with Cyclops gone already. This deck is actually kind of actively bad at playing into Goose. This Gambit would be a nice 50-50 to win, honestly, against this Cyclops. Yeah, I think we just try to win left and right with Goose, so maybe it's Goose plus. I would love a Brood, actually, would be the dream, but Luke Cage. Okay, that doesn't change anything on Sunspot for us. Yeah, we can load in the Killmonger now. That's fine. Okay, I'm liking this so far. They're skipping turn 5. It means they're investing a lot in Sunspot. Now they can actually sometimes still play a She-Hulk here, right? So if they play a She-Hulk, now they didn't play a Magic actually though, so there's no like She-Hulk plus Hulk line. But anyway, I think Brood would cover regardless, right? Because we'd go to 8 plus 6 would be 14. Yeah, so we would cover. Goliath would be the really big risk here. Oh, it's Thing plus She-Hulk. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We cover. The Brood really kind of saved this. Might have been hard to beat this without Brood. Avengers! Assemble. See ya, Sunspot, buddy. We were big enough anyway, but see ya. Oh, I didn't even count for Fantastic. We were at 10 at a base. So yeah, 16 more than enough. Cool. Great win. Easy. I mean, you know, nothing fancy, but it's funny. The Mr. Fantastic, you know, it didn't do much here, but it kind of became a threat they had to at least acknowledge, you know. Hey, okay. Yeah, good Asgard contest here, man. Captain America and Agent 13 are both going to be huge. It's like crazy amount of bonus stats. I mean, doubling the power of Agent 13, making Captain America insane. Like, that's really nutty stats. Yeah, let's actually go ahead and play our 2-drop as well, and then, you know, we'll save the final spot here for later, but this is gonna win us Asgard like guaranteed, I think. Honestly, I mean, I don't know, there's obviously ways, but this is an insane amount of power. Turn 3 is a really powerful turn for us. I could go 3 and then I could go 4 and I could actually skip turn 5. I mean, turn 5 is good too though with 3s and 5s. I guess we'll skip. I mean, I do have a Killmonger. I just don't have it in hand. Just thinking, like, could I get spicy with a Killmonger, like on turn 5 or something? You know what? I for whatever reason, dude, I always just love ignoring Collapsed Mine. I don't know what it is, but with Asgard in particular, presumably drawing me a ton of cards, something about this just feels right. I don't know. Like, I have a really good chance to hit the Killmonger for turn 5. If I don't, like, yeah, maybe we're screwed. I don't know, right? Maybe I skip turn 5, though. We still talked about that as a possibility, too. Let's see. Killmonger one time? Multiple Man and Carnage. Okay, so they have Phoenix Force stuff, but that being a turn delayed is actually a pretty big deal, and we missed Killmonger. Good priority. So this Gambit always hits Carnage. I'm just thinking here, like, am I better off just playing these final 2 cards? Like, again, just screwing the rocks. I don't know. Maybe we're just screwing the rocks, right? I think we're playing Gambit Surfer and hoping to hit enough Phoenix Force cards. They only get to move it once because it's a turn delayed. Like, the Collapse of Mine maybe threw them off. Maybe they drew it late, I guess. Maybe it's more likely. I don't know. Sauron? Oh, I did not expect to see a Sauron or an armor come down here. That is weird. Okay, well, that does make me a little more hesitant about the Gambit, maybe. Perhaps it's just Juggernaut here to force anything here where we're a much better chance to win, I think. I don't know. This is another one of those games where I don't know. I for some reason I just get really, like, the idea of ignoring Collapsed Mine. For whatever reason, that's really enticing to me. I like trying to win while ignoring it. There's something about that that's really fun. I don't know, how do they, what, they didn't even play anything, right? Like, what do they do? Victory. Yeah, again, another I need to make a compilation video of me ignoring Collapsed Mine and just winning. It's fun for whatever reason. Okay, yeah. Well, we don't actually really want Tarnax 4 for Agent 13. I think normally we would, but in this instance, since we know we have Captain America in hand, she's gonna actually be a much bigger stat than most 1-drops would be. So let's just keep her. I think same is probably true for Goose. Maybe we can win Nita Valir going wide, and then win right with Goose, limiting the opponent. Oh, that's a great Rogue target. Can we find Rogue?
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Colleen Wing, okay. Storm left might be nice. I don't have a great natural follow-up on 4, but I do have a fantastic. This is just so much freaking power, dude. It's crazy. Oh, this Gambit just connects right now. Rogue would be better generally, but we don't know if we're gonna get a Rogue, right? So let's just connect on this now. I mean, there's nothing in hand I can't afford to lose. This is sort of perfect timing, and we know it's gonna work. So yeah, let's just do this. If we got a Rogue, Gambit would probably be buffed by would be debuffed by Tarnax, but we don't have Rogue, and we don't really need to play Rogue either, because Morbius we think is probably their main ongoing threat. So actually we're gonna play Gambit left, because we don't expect Rogue to be too relevant. I think she gets buffed anyway, even if he transforms. So yeah, Spider-Man is better than a 3/3, right? Oh, Rogue actually good again. I was wrong. Oh god, dude, the opponent is so wrecked. Colleen actually again probably gets worse most of the time, so let's play Colleen right. Dude, this opponent is getting absolutely just... Oh no, Rogue didn't get buffed even though we played Gambit. Maybe it has to stay in play? I don't know. I don't know. Surfer mid would be pretty silly again though, with Wong now. We lose Sif. That's probably the best loss, I would say, yeah. Oh, Dakin just goes off once. So no shenanigans there. See, Colleen Wing left. It got worse. I'm surprised they played it there, to be honest. I mean, realistically, we're not like getting crazy strong here. We don't have to like Surfer, but I think it's probably enough. Brood potentially gets a lot bigger and leaves behind 4 power. And then, you know, hopefully mid, we're still pretty good. Cyclops is a little bigger. Fantastic chipping in maybe a bit here. Gambit. Ooh. A lot of bad targets. That's a pretty good target since it wins. Oh, but they they did sequencing. They should have played the Killmonger first to wipe out the Agent 13 and they would have got a bonus card. That is so unlucky for them. No, I don't know if they had a way to win, but still, maybe a little optimization. I certainly would have missed that too.